Hi folks, I'm Lonnie Johnson. Welcome back to my channel. I have this Manscape 4.0. What I want to do is take it apart and see if I can replace the battery. So what I have done already, as you can see that big gap right there, I took this tool right here and I stuck it right inside here, all the way down, all the way around, until I popped off those little latches. That way I pulled it on apart, and as you can see, the latches right here, that's all those are, is little latches. Just pop them loose, this will come right off. Next, what I'll do is I'll take my screwdriver and remove this Phillips head screw right here. Now that I have the screw out down here, I'll go ahead and remove this. I'll go ahead and take this here off, get it out of the way. And now I don't see any more screws or anything, so this whole piece should just pop right off. I'll check it out and see, and then we'll go from there. Okay, now I can get this under here. As you can see, it splits right up through here, but I'm wondering if there's latches in there, because what I'm wanting to do is just pop it off so I can get to the battery. I don't know if there's any screws in there or not, but if I break it, I'll throw it away. Oh, there's one. Let's go to the other side here. Oh yeah, that's coming apart. Okay, this is starting to split. Now I'll just take it right on up through here and see what happens. The only thing I can do is break it. Like I said, if I do, I'll throw it away. This was a bad design. They should have made it to where you could actually plug something in and continue to use this, because that's like a throwaway Bic lighter. Okay, it comes right on up through here. Now let me go ahead and take these two screws out right here. Apart, I don't know. Now this plate right here will come out along with the two screws. Now that those screws are out and that little plate in there, let's see if it'll come apart. There it goes, it popped on that side. Now let's pop it on this side. This little plastic piece does not do any damage. Oh, there it is. We popped it loose. Let's see what it looks like. Oops, it's being a little stubborn here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's see what comes apart here. Aha. Okay. This whole cover right here comes off. Let me back the zoom up a little bit. Wrong way. There we go. Got a little bit of shade. Okay. Oop. Beware here. Oop, we had a button fall out. Now work on this. This is where the battery's at. This is the push button, see? Now I got it on hold, so it ain't doing nothing. Now I'll do it again. Take it off hold. No. So now I need to take these clips apart right here. There's 4 of them. I'm going to pop this off, and that's where the battery's at. Then I'm going to see what kind of battery it is, so I can order a battery. Okay, got that one. We got that one. Now let's see if we can get this off. That one on there, I believe. Yeah, there we go. It hooked back up. Okay, that came off. Okay. Got all this stuff here, so the battery must be here. Look at this. Oh. I'll take and put this out of the way. So the battery's in here somewhere. We got this here hooked up. So the battery must be underneath here. Because here's looks like a positive and a negative. Looks like it's going right to this light. And that's all I want out here is the battery. I don't have to take this whole thing apart. So these little clips right here. Here's one, here's one, here's one, and there's one. As you can see, I'm going to have to pull these clips to the side and pull this out, and I'll bet the battery is under there. So let's see what we can do here. Now what I got to do is I got to lift this out of here. Let's see if I can take my little tool here. Try and get it to come up evenly. Because it's going to be pulled out of here. Because it's got a connection up here that goes to the front. See if I can just pull it out, and it's coming. See if you can see it. There it is. You just got to pull it out. Be careful with it. But there's that part. You can see all the connections. Now, here's the battery. Here's the battery. It is. Ooh. It is in there pretty good. I'm going to have to pop these away from this and get this out of the way. I have to watch to make sure I don't break these. So let me look at it a little bit and come back and I'll show you what has to be done. Too bad I can't just buy this piece right here and put it back in there all set and ready to go. That would be too easy. I'm just going to try and unhook this, that one, and this one, and see if I can just pull it straight up. Okay, I'll put my thumbnail underneath these two and just kind of popped it up. I'm going to do the same with this side here. Just put my thumbnail under there. And I'll keep on moving like that and see what I can do. Okay, after looking at this, as you can see, I've got it pried up a ways. These are starting to pop up and out. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Dremel and I'm going to cut on both sides of this, right here and here. I'm going to pull this cover off right here. That'll give my battery access to come out. And I may have to desolder the battery, but then I'm going to have to solder the new one back in. And I'll put this plastic piece back on there, and hopefully it will fit tight enough in here to where it won't affect it. So that's my plan. Like I said earlier, if it don't work, I'll throw this thing away. It was $100. I hate to do that, but they should have made this to where you could actually put a cord on it to continue using it, like my Norelco. Like I said, I'm going to cut down inside here. Right here. It ain't going to matter whether I hit that battery or not. I'm going to do that on both sides. If you got one of these, I'm believing this was the best option. Instead of having to rip this apart and end up having to break something. But we'll see how this works out. Okay, as you can see, I've cut through on both sides. Now I'll go ahead and pull it apart. And there's the battery. Now I don't know how they got this here on there, but I'm going to take a razor knife and try and shave underneath of it and try and scoop it off of that battery so I can reuse it. Okay, I got it cut loose. As you can see here, did it with the razor knife. Left some on there. I should be able to solder the new battery back in there with what I have left on there. Now this piece right here is just kind of glued on there. You can just pop it off. So I don't have to worry about those wires. Now I have to keep on trying to get this out of here because the battery don't want to slide out. I'm going to get back with you to let you know what I have to do to get this battery out. I'm trying to slide this whole top up, trying to slide these out as well without breaking them because this battery just does not want to slide out of here. Okay, as you can see here, I've got it to slide up more. So now if I can just get these to slide up, I believe, like so, there we go. Now it's coming out. I gotta make sure these come out without breaking. These are already coming out. They're coming up through there. But these have to come out as well because this battery is not going to slide out. So it must be connected or soldered to the front. So I want to keep on working on this and try to get this on out because this is probably the most delicate and tedious part of this whole operation. Okay, now what I did, I stuck a little screwdriver underneath here, right underneath the battery, and I pried up on it to get it to come out. I don't know if these are going to come out, but the battery's coming out and it is soldered to the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and try and get it out because that's the only way I can put another battery in. No, it was caught. The only thing I needed to do was push back on it. And now it comes right out. Okay, now if the battery's out, now what I got to do is get in here and take that plate off the battery before I order another battery because I want to make sure I can get that plate off because I got to solder the new battery onto there. But now I got to find a battery like this one, only I want to get a battery that's got more mega amps, like 1,000, maybe 1,200. That way the battery will last longer. I sure do hope this helps. Like, comment, subscribe, share with friends. Thanks for watching.